Good morning, kids.
Morning. Oh,
That one. Lovely. What's in store this week?
So this week we're going to try and finish off the floor before it gets any more disgusting. We're going to sand it all back, varnish it again, and then put some sort of like protective layer on it until we finish the rest of the build. Also, we need to try and do the pantry and the wine cellar, figure out the
lids.
Yeah, the lids and the glass and the hatch, or like how it's fixed and stuff.
And then my dad's hopefully coming over later on to help us measure these doors. I really don't want to get them wrong, and then we need to discuss how they're being framed and whatnot. So 2 mines are definitely going to be better than 3 mines are definitely going to be better than 2 on this one.
Yay! I can't help. I don't know why I said that.
We've just been admiring the engine bay a little bit. I haven't really stopped and sat down and had a look at it.
I painted the black bits as well.
Oh, it's just started to rain as well. Danny painted the pipe up nice, and where it's mounted, a couple bits there. Oh, it looks so much better. So much better.
It's a lot more manageable now. If there's an oil spill or any sort of problem, we'll be able to actually see where it's coming from. Before, as I'm sure a lot of boats are just dirty looking, and the water hopefully now, if there is water in there that comes from there, it will actually just be clean water. I'm not saying I drink it, but
Uncle Dave had a very good idea of sealing the engine lid with some weed hatch tape, stop any condensation running down and then dripping down.
he said about the rattling as well, like that moves a little bit. There's like obviously a bit of give, so having that will stop the water run down and stop it moving.
See if we can get it done before it absolutely hammers down. A bit of blue roll, please.
Oh God.
Flip it upside down a minute.
See where it rests on that, so I just do it along.
How safe is that?
You can see where the line is, so I do it along those bits. So Joe is taking off the bits of wood that's sort of holding. Huh?
I don't think it's going to dry. I'm not going to be able to keep up.
Yeah, just keep you put it on, and then I'll wipe along as you go and put it on. Yeah. What I was saying was Joe has taken off the bits of wood that were holding it in because the screws were poking out the top and I kept like hitting my toe on them. So Joe is just going to put some shorter screws in and then put the tape on if it stops raining. Why don't you bring it inside?
Then the engine bay's going to get wet. I don't mind. British summertime, isn't it? Slippery, is it?
There's no point to keep wiping.
No, I'm cleaning it, mate. I'm aware that it's going to get wet.
Abandon ship!
Yeah, this ain't going to work right now, is it?
I'd put that on so it's not getting the engine bay wet then. If you're...
Yeah, and you slide it across.
Lovely bit of sunshine.
August, mind.
Ooh, like your white top now.
Nice.
I've still got mine on because I'm grubbing.
Is that the same one you got?
Yeah.
Right. Let's hope that doesn't rain too much. Just drink our teas.
Remember that that's out there because that's slippy if you stand out
That
on
is
that.
very slippery. We'll drink our teas, we'll catch you in a minute.
So whilst we're stuck inside, we're going to make a start on the floor. So from the start of the build, we spoke about having a pantry and a wine cellar underneath the floor. So we have these boxes that we made. So here we have 2 boxes, kindly made by Joe and my Uncle Gary, real Uncle Gary, which are really great. They're such a good use of space. They're probably as big as the drawers that we had in Mabel, and it's surprising what you can store in that. So yeah, it's a good use of underfloor storage. This one is going to be the wine cellar, and this one is going to be the pantry for vegetables or for tinned foods, etc. Now we just have to figure out how we're going to be mounting them.
Mounting what, the lids?
Yeah, mounting the lids. This one we're going to have some reinforced glass in it so we can actually see in it. We thought that'd be quite a nice little detail, and that one's going to be hidden as much as possible. But obviously we've got these 2 boards. We've kept the 2 floorboards up completely to try and figure out what we're going to do. Yeah, we've got a piano hinge, so I think that's what we're going to do for the pantry.
So about 10-15 minutes of debate. You would never believe how hard it is to try and come up with an idea to make this look fairly pretty and work with hinges and stuff. So we think we're on to a winner now. We're going to stop the floorboards there, then create a lid for this one, which is going to be 2 pieces of scaffold board, so it looks like the floor, joined with a couple of bits of batten sewer together, opens on hinges, lid comes down, shuts there, and this lid comes across, going to figure out something with glass, it stops there as well.
What are we going to do about these bits then? Are they just going to be on display?
Yeah, but I think we'll paint them or something.
Yeah.
Just inevitable.
Maybe stickers.
Yeah, if you want. We need some smaller screws, basically, so we're going to head to Proper Job. Evidence. Whilst I was at Proper Job, it appears someone set up a little napping station.
I didn't know that.
What's this then? Anyway, picked up some little screws.
Hey!
You've been napping.
No, I haven't. Prove it.
I don't know if I can be small enough head still. God, I just bloody closed it. Oh, come on now.
Did you not take that with you?
Yeah, but you can't open up a box of screws that are sealed, can you? Well, use the smallest ones yet, anyway. I'm still gonna.
Can't you make bigger holes?
It's only gonna be sunk so much, isn't it? It's thin metal.
What do people normally use?
I've never used a piano hinge in my life, mate. Yeah, it's still gonna not work.
Can't you just make bigger holes?
What do you mean, bigger holes?
Like when you make holes for your screws.
Can't countersink any more into a 1mm bit of steel, can you? Which is gonna angle it up too much, isn't it?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Other options. Awful, isn't it?
No, no,
Or we have exposed hinges.
no.
Oh, no, this is really annoying.
Can I try?
I bet it'll go straight through.
Did you just go all the way to Proper Job for nothing?
That's just quite a hell of a screw we're going to have to...
Will that not split the wood? Going in sideways like that.
They're just a bit long, but let's just
Can
see
you
if
get
it...
flatter ones?
Flower. Your terminology is awful.
Can you get the other ones? Skinnier ones.
So I've just held them together with a bit of ply on the end so that they're relatively square. Give us a good sand. Better stain it as well, won't we? We'll do that at the end of the day, and I can batten across something a bit more sturdy. Should be in there somewhere. This is taking quite a while, but it's a lot of brain power for something so simple. Got a battery? You ain't got a battery. Or a sanding disc. Or a mask.
And now we see it all tumbling down. Nation of fools of band of baddies. Just like us, they do what we do. With one exception, we do it better.
Oh! Where's your soft clothes?
Downstairs. Nice.
It's lovely, I love it.
So all we've achieved today is put 2 little bits of scaffold board plank down and put a hinge in.
And rescued a duck.
We just rescued a duck, had chicken skin in its
And a
mouth.
raw chicken skin that looked so long and it couldn't like swallow it, but we got it out somehow. This is lovely. So this is my pantry. This is where my tin chickpeas and my cauliflower's
We've
gonna
got
go.
some decent bracing across here.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I love
Right,
it.
we're gonna have a tidy up and then we'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah. What we're gonna do, start the other one, but not obviously get the glass.
Measure it,
Yeah.
get a frame sort of done and then measure it. Don't know what the weather's doing tomorrow.
I think it's crap for days now.
Good morning!
Oh god. Hello.
We're back. We're going to chuck the kettle on, and whilst that's boiling, we've got the deck lid in for some servicing, haven't we?
Put this along the side here so it stops it rattling and hopefully stops any drips getting in
To our
to our
immaculate.
lovely, clean engine bay.
We think this is the line that sits on the thing, don't we?
Mhm.
Lovely, right. And put it up. And we put it up, and I think I'll cut a little 45 into it after.
That's too far up. What way are you putting it? Are you not putting it on the inside?
What? This, look, following the lines the whole way.
Right.
And then cut off after. Let's just measure where our white lines are. Part, centre, and then make sure that's right.
I don't think it's
You do the end at the end then. Right, there are 675. Centre that. 675. Yeah, that is the line. So we're just doing slightly inside. I'll cut that off wherever, and then that's see where the batten goes.
Yep.
Batten sits there, so we want to do it this side of the batten. Yeah. All aboard.
Aye, aye, Captain.
This is going to raise the deck up quite considerably. We won't be able to open the doors.
Can I say what I thought you were going to do?
What?
I thought you were going to lie it in from that bit.
That's not going to stop rattling, is it?
Okay.
It sits on. Don't know. If it was a tenner, if we'd done it wrong, I'd get some more.
Do you think I'm right? I don't understand where this line's going.
It would sit up on the metal rim, look.
Yeah, but we're already too high up. Surely if you put it inside the bits it won't rattle.
Well, it ain't coming off now anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, but you'd have to have it perfectly square. Otherwise you're still going to rattle.
Carry on then.
And then however far in you have it, the water's still going to come across and then down.
As you were.
Alright, just carry on then. Let's get them out.
So we've put the weed, what's it called?
What, the weed hatch tape?
Weed hatch tape, and we've put some new bits of batting because we cleverly left the other bits outside yesterday and they're absolutely soaking.
Saturated, isn't it?
And a little
What way round this
shorter.
goes?
No, does it matter?
I think it goes straight up like this actually. So then definitely want to turn it around in here.
Moment of truth, does it work?
Oh, fuck, I'll rip the tape.
Wait a minute. Put it back up.
Don't open it up anymore now.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah? Better? That's quite... You're going to have to pull it.
Yeah, hang on.
I guess you can't because of the tape though, can you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whoa. Drop down a bit. And we've got new doors coming in. Nice.
I hate that
Actually, nice
sound.
to walk on. You won't believe it.
Is it? Yeah, it feels more sturdy.
Cheers, Uncle Dave.
Here's Uncle Dave. So now we're going to start sanding the floor for a second time. Now that the boards are in and they've sort of settled a bit, they are absolutely disgusting from our footprints, etc. So we're going to sand them, varnish them again, and then we're going to put some like plastic, what's it called?
Just protective sheet.
Yeah, like a protective sheet. So then that will be hopefully the final time we have to do it until we move on. We're having to leave this one because we're getting some glass cut for this side, and we don't want to cut the boards until we have that, just to be safe. But I really am pleased with this one. Already got my pantry stuff in there. So yeah, hopefully it shouldn't take too long. We sanded that one down quickly just to see, and it's actually come up all right quite quickly, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long. But we can't do the whole boat because obviously the floor will be all sticky and we need somewhere to put all of our stuff. So we're going to do half of it today and then maybe do the other half another day. Whilst Joe's up there gassing, I'm going to try and make a start. So before we start the floor, we really want to fill up this hole that Joe made. Just so it doesn't get wet once the floor's all done, etc. So we've got this bit of ply. Gonna cut it to size and just put that up temporarily for now until we get the whole bit of ply that we're gonna put up on here. Where has Joe put the saw?
So we're all fed and watered, ready to tackle the floor. But first, Danni wants to show you what she's done.
I've already showed him. I thought you were going to say how impressed.
I am very impressed. She had a saw on her. She cut this end, by the way. That was just a broken bit. You cut that bit, didn't you? You didn't cut that bit.
I cut. Yeah, I didn't cut that bit.
I was going to say, snapped off.
I cut this.
Snapped off on the roof. I brought the ply over.
I think I cut this side.
Yeah, lovely. Flush.
Or that side. I don't know. Please?
Yes.
Well, so you're gassing.
It's just yeah, I was talking to Uncle Dave. It's just temporarily blocking off the engine bay so we don't get sawdust all in there. And we're going to try and do this half.
How gross this bit is. This is the bit that's like obviously
Bit
walks on
foot
the
traffic,
road.
isn't it? Yeah. Especially whilst we're doing the engine bay, in and out, it's just filthy.
Yeah.
Let's go back over your head. You've got it when you pull it back. That's it?
Yeah.
Lovely. Right. Break the extension lead up then, kid.
Huh?
Break the extension lead up.
Chase your tail light. I'll be under your skin, letting you go for a while. Then I'm taking you in. Your fists like diamonds, a glimmer and punch. Shiny predator with a golden gun. Space age girl machine. Space age girl machine. Space age girl machine.
As you can see,
Oh my goodness. So half of it's done now. We are
bit
gonna.
over half.
Do you reckon? Yeah,
Apart from
actually.
that board.
Yeah. You can.
We've left it as full board so we don't have any like dodgy lines halfway along them.
I didn't realise like how dirty it actually was. Like this was obviously the colour when we first sanded it, but in comparison, I know naturally it will do this with the light and stuff. But look at the difference in the colour.
Crazy, innit?
It looks so much nicer now. Can you just move in?
So we're going to let the dust die down, give it a wipe over to get rid of any sawdust. Yeah, I guess it's sawdust, isn't it? And then get a nice coat of Osmo on it again. It's turned horrible outside. I looked up a minute ago and it was sunshine. Now it is like storm on the go.
Rainy.
Also,
Good.
look at this perfect little cobweb.
There's a perfect little cobweb under there. Can you see it under the seat? We just had a little rainstorm and water is coming through this bit. It sort of splashes off of there and then comes in.
The hatch is as well.
Yeah, and then you've got it's dripping into here. You can't push that where it wants to go into there because then it's going up through here. It's just a bit crap really. And now there's water on here and we're putting Osmo on it, so we're gonna give that a quick coat. Gonna hoover up and then give it a coat.
Right, first coat down, and that will be us for the day because the chances of us causing mess and dust, and we've got this much space to play with. Right, see you tomorrow. Well, not you, because you're on night.
I'm on nights.
Bye then.
Bye. So we finished up for this week. Thank you to everyone who has bought one of our t-shirts. It really means a lot. Like, it's insane. Some of the sizes we've already had have sold out, so we're waiting for them to be back in stock. We have sent them to Japan, to different states in America.
Alaska, California and New York, I think. So yeah, thank you.
Literally insane. Like, who would have thought people that far away watch us. So yeah, if you want to order one, we didn't really make it very clear how to order them, so the best bet is to email us, and that's
I'll put the email up there somewhere.
danniandjoetravel@gmail.com. And then we can get that to you. At some point we are going to make a website, but in the near future.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Oh wait, do you want to see my houseplants?
No, they don't want to see your houseplants.
This is my first one. This one, I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name of them, but this is one.
We're not doing this.
My snake plant. My polka dot begonia. And I painted this today. And this is my Chinese money plant.
I'm going to shut up the hatch a minute because it's going to...
The toilet looks gross, I don't know why, like,
It's rusty.
it's not got shit all over it, it's
Right, Danny, language.
it's not got
Poo all over
poo
it.
all over it.
I'm going to have a wee first. I'll put it in the way of the camera.
Yeah. So now Joe's put the
Again.
What are you doing now, my friend?
Peeling some tape off of a roll of tape.
Ooh.
What does it look like?
Little creeper.
Yes.